Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Welcome back once again. It is time to delve deep into the places below our storied house, or whatever, you know, all the stupid shit, all that fun and great stupid shit. I don't know why I'm fucking lambasting it so much. That's not me. I do like the game. Ooh my, is it time? It might be time. It might be time to go and fight a boss. Ooh. Okay, so this is the Necromancer Apprentice. We've got a thing and a thing. We're going to need a healer. And we're going to need... Ooh, this might be the one. This might be the one. Yes, today, ladies and jelly spoons, friends and Tim friends, that's nothing. Alike, today we go after the Apprentice Necromancer, because it finally gives us something that we actually want to use, which is it's like the Drifter's Buckle. It's the Drifter Belt. It's like a thing. It makes the Highwayman good at shooting and worse at stabbing. And then every time... So, okay, there's 3 levels of difficulty in Darkest Dungeon. Technically there's 4, but one of them's reserved for the final dungeon. And each level of difficulty within each zone, so the Ruins, the Cove, the Weald, and the Warrens, has 2 bosses. So like the Ruins have the Necromancer, the Prophet, and the Cove has the Siren and the Ghost Crew, or whatever the fuck they're called. And then they have a version of that for every level of difficulty. You follow me so far? So right now we're fighting the easy, I guess, difficulty Necromancer, and it's called Apprentice Necromancer. The urn, I know we can use the ashes on the urn, which gives us some treasure. Treasure is less important on this go round. It is more important to me that we get to the boss as unscathed as possible. I say because this is not so great. Should we blind them? Yeah, let's pop off a blind. It's rare that we get to go before, especially a cultist acolyte. We'll see what we can do. Maybe give them a yank right up to the front and lay into them with our Hellion. Ooh, that had the delightful side effect of popping them to the back. That's very good indeed. Yes, devour the cultist acolyte. That's exactly what I want. I've decided to put a Bulwark of Faith on my Crusaders, which marks them, makes them more likely to be targeted, but gives them, like, what is it? Yeah, 20% damage reduction, which is dope as hell. And it also increases the torch level by 24, which is huge. It's massive. It's enormous. It's almost the equivalent of using a full torch. You can only use it once per battle, but I mean, that's not bad at all. Especially since we've got Gaiot, the occultist, handily moving people into... Well, okay, that wasn't great. I was gonna say handily moving people into position, or out of position, so that they're using their worstlier attacks. Alright, that's stun. Put the final hit on the Bone Defender. It will die from Blight on its turn. Let's yank the Arbalist forward, pushing the Brawler to the back. If we don't crit it, yes, perfect. So that means we'll only get attacked by the Stumbling Scratch this turn. It misses, and the Bone Defender will fall on their own. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own, as the narrator would occasionally say. A death by inches. It's so good. I think a friend of mine mentioned in the comments of a previous video where I talked up the narrator of this game because it's great. I don't know what to tell you. It does such a fantastic job. I feel like I can almost do that voice, but goddamn, I do not have like the vocal training to do that. You possibly, I'll say, watch my Fire Emblem 3 Houses playthrough where I'm doing fucking voices all the ding dong day, including not 1 but 2, and then eventually sort of 3 Shadow the Hedgehog voices, which are very very ambivalent towards the concept of good and evil. You know, edgelords. And that just goes through my voice like a hot knife through butter. I was trying to make a joke, but I mean, what's the use? Anyway, so yeah, as I've said, I'm less focused on treasure. We're just trying to get to the boss with full health. Usually when we do, I'm sorry, let me start over. In general, as far as I can tell, the boss adventures are medium style. They're medium length. So they'll give you campfire. They'll give you the firewood or whatever. And they will, let's see what else they'll do. They'll usually make the boss room itself far away from the entrance. So like as you can see in our mini map, we've sort of got two main paths to take, one up here and one up here. I'm guessing the boss is over here. It's possible that they're over here. That's just the way, in my experience, that's the way the game has tried to use or to place the boss rooms. It gets a little more confusing when we go to like the Warrens, where it's just like a huge fucking a network of rooms. But even then, usually the boss will be in like a bottom corner or the corner farthest from the entrance, and then determined by whatever's. So yes, we're still going to probably have to explore every room in this ding-dang place. Plague Doctor, you look at it. Huh? So definitely not the anti-venom work, huh? Let's perform some experiments. No findings. Well, no findings is good findings, in my opinion. I mean, treasurable findings would be the best findings, but better than being poisoned by some mysterious eldritch fluid, or whatever the fuck the narrator would say if we poisoned ourselves like a doofus at the ding-dang alchemist table. Ooh, does he get the blight? He does get the blight. Later, spider. I do not have to care about you no more. Ooh, and the dodge. Delightful. I do also like to wait to challenge the boss until I've got some people who have at least, like, improved weapons. Like, Gaiat is fucking... He's ready to fucking go. He's got level 3 weapon and level 2 armor. And like level 3 most of his attacks. Gaiat's ready for this shit. He's ready to go, and it's awesome. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, McDonald's. But it is tempting sometimes. Like, I mean, you saw me with the Shambler. You saw me fucking go up against what one commenter called, and I definitely have a love-hate relationship with this comment, but called it Adam Shambler. And I just want to give credit where credit is due. That was great, and also terrible, but also great. So well done, and also, fuck that. I will be calling it Adam Shambler from now on, because I will not be able to get that shit out of my head, no matter how hard I try. That's just what happens. I sort of have joke vocal, like, how should I say it? You know, like a vocal tick, like a stutter or something like that. I have that, but for goofs. I wouldn't say it's necessarily like as uncontrollable as like a vocal tick, or even like it's more of a mental tick. And that, like, when in my Pokemon Shield playthrough, when I would go to Motostoke Town or Motostoke City or whatever, I'd call it Princess Motostoke after Princess Mononoke from fucking Studio Ghibli movies. But, let's see, what was I about to say? So, like that. Like, whenever I see Motostoke City, I think Princess Motostoke. It's a real thing. It's a real problem that I face today. And, sometimes it's not even like a word. Sometimes it's just a fucking, like a cadence of syllables. Or, like, for the long time with Julia fiance, it was the word yesterday, and whatever she say yesterday, like, let's say she's describing something that happened to her, so she'll be like, yesterday, and then she'll, like, pause, and then my brain will insert the lyrics to the Beatles song Yesterday, following the word yesterday, where it's all my troubles felt so far away. So for years, this is like one of the oldest jokes that she loves. Man, she thinks it's hilarious, and will always laugh. Always. Where when she says yesterday in pause, I say, all my troubles seem so far away. And I'll be like, I'll put different spins on it, but this has been happening for like 10 years. And possibly, and you know what, I'll go ahead and say probably, a reason why I keep doing it is because I got reinforced by laughter or sort of mild frustration. Because, you know, like the same deal of like, ooh, Cove Tactician. Well, that would be nice if we were fucking in the Cove, Cormier, you dork. Alright, well, let's go to here. Let's just check if it's this off-branch room. If it's not, like, our party's doing fucking fantastic. I'm almost tempted to try to get to the boss without camping, because we've got this awesome plus 20% damage until camp buff, excuse me. But on the other hand, I'm sure we can get some pretty good buffs from camping as well, so better not risk it, as much as it would be a cool stunt to really fuck them up and not even camp. I think we're gonna camp at the latest right in the final room anyway, or right in the second to last room. Damn, Gaiet, why are you blowing all these high rolls before we even get there? And that was delightful by, who is it? Ravenot? That was a delightful kill of those two maggots. I liked it very much. We have not scouted this. Let's crack a torch. Wish it wasn't Gaiet getting stabbed by these traps all the time. Hello, it's Monstros. But it's not the Necromancer. You know, the Necromancer. Let's stun the back two. That's 2 actions we don't have to worry about as much, and I don't like that they do like a bleed on us and shit like that. Should we just hack into them? Yeah, let's just hit this chunky bag of hit points. Just start carving right through it, and let's yank you right up front, little buddy. Come on up. You get a chance to ride the Crusader's blade, I guess. Ew. That's creeping me out a little bit. Ride it all the way to hell. Whoa, that's a spooky thing to say. Let's heal yourself. Gets rid of that bleed as well. Let's yank this guy up front so that we can murder him with the Hellion and the Crusader. Gaiet is going to heal himself. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, come on, Bose. Come on. What was I talking about? Oh, I got humor tics. So whenever I hear whenever I hear 2 words, and the first one seems like it could be a name, like, hi, I'm Barfin Charmplo. I fucked up this telling of the story. I'm supposed to say it's like, oh, it's Barfin Chomplo, and I'll be like, hi, I'm Barfin Chomplo. Which, when I say it out loud, okay, it sounds like what an insane person would say, and I guess I'm not defending it. Or at least I don't mean to defend it, but there's better examples. Maybe I'll fucking find one. Maybe I won't. Maybe you'll just know that this horrible thing is a part of me. I'm not touching that Eldritch statue. I'm pretty sure you need, or holy water can be used on it to make it good, but I'm pretty sure it has a pretty high chance of stress or possibly even a negative quirk. It's a bad altar. We don't go to altars that look like tentacles unless we have some curio that can adjust it to be better for our needs. But yes, sometimes these vocal tics, these tics, these humor tics, that's what I'm saying, are so powerful that I've inflicted them on my friends. So like sometimes with some of my friends that I hang around with the most, shall we say, all I need to do is say hi, and like Julie will do this, and my best man at my wedding will do this, and some other few will as well. They will immediately say the I'm where Something is like the name of something, but it's just some of the words that have been said before in the conversation. It's nothing. It's just a way to make a goof that a silly name could exist. That's all it is. It's just, wouldn't it be funny if this name was real? Hey, I don't love this. The sort of the miss grouping over here. This I could do without. I could do with a couple of hits. Even one hit on this Bone Courtier would be good. Instead, he got misses. All we did was a stun and a pull on our surprise round. You guys, you can do better. I know you can do better. I'm gonna play grenade these back too, because I'm disappointed. Let's heal, huh? Let's heal Corman. Oh, you guys. You bunch of scamps. Miss, and one. Guyo. I don't know his name. Guyot? I think I've been calling him Guyot, so I'm going to keep calling him Guyot. Stab. Thank you, Bose. That's exactly what I need you to do. And a crit as well to heal yourself? Maybe. No, I think it was just a relieve stress on kill thing, but that's fine. That's just as good. Let's protect ourselves, because apparently this fight's gonna go on for a little bit. Can light it up. I guess we can put the ticky clocks on the enemies. We can do a big heal. A big heal for 2. Well, it's twice as much as last time, sir. Yeah, you got me there, guy. You did do twice as much as last time, and let me tell you, I'm thrilled, I'm jazzed, and I'm jazzed about it. Love it. Love the stuff. Love when you do so well. Ugh. Apparently, it should have just used the fucking blinder grenade on the back, too, if everyone is going to go before the bone defendy. You can just fucking... just heal people. Look, you healed just as much as our fucking healer did with your off-heal. Little cure. Little whatever sauce. Ooh, a portrait. Excuse me. Oh my god, that was horrible. That felt bad in me and with me and near me. It was bad. Oh, I didn't like it. I just had a little bit of lunch quite recently before this episode. Jesus Christ, what's all these battles? Yeah, see, that's the boss. Well, at least we'll have something to heal before we get to the boss. Who can disarm traps good, huh? Oh, looks like it's you. Go fuck yourself. Oh, and now you'll impale yourself on this cabinet. So good. Oh, it's awesome. 6 damage? Don't mind if I do. Yeah, sure. Let's take a snack break. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Can you eat, guy? Can you snack on this shit? I gotta light a torch. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna fight the fight. We're gonna do the right thing. Oh, that's not so bad. That's not so bad at all. We can really fuck these guys up. Let's blind them in the back. Very good, very good. Both stunned. I like it. We'll hack down one of these guys. And then we will heal. Why you do this to me? Why you do this to me? This is a boss adventure, guys. Are you getting out all of your low rolls? I have to believe that's the truth, because gosh diddly dee and dang dong do. That was miserable. It was miserable. You got 1, 2, and then 0. You actually hit the 0. Oh, look, now you're gonna get fucking spooky wine splashed on you. You dumb front. That's right, he's a front. Should I kill them? No, I'm just gonna stun. I want to get as many rounds out of this fight as I can. I want Guyot to have turns so that he can motherfucking... There. Fucking finally. You rolled something. You ding-dong. You rolled something higher than 2. You marshmallow of a man. You're a soft, you're weak. You're a pitiful. You're a trash, Guyot. I should not expect good of these occultists, but I do. I want them to do well. God damn them, I want them to do well. And this mother... Yes! Good. Your dodge is so high. Oh, because of the light... Ooh! The light level gives +4 dodge. Now that's handy. That's just a little bit little bit of something. Oh, we back down in the toilet, aren't we? Back down in the shitty little toilet of low rolls. Oh, I love it. Tastes good. Now we got like a 10-minute left of the episode. We can do this. This will be easy. So we're in this room. We use the firewood. We're gonna crank out that food. Hum, hum, hum. Everyone heals to full. Everyone gets the stress down. We're feeling great. What do we got? Okay, so this revel will reduce everyone's stress, but also their accuracy and speed. Obviously, we're not gonna do that before a fight. Battle trance. Plus 25% damage if in position 1. That's pretty good. You got unshakable leader, which reduces the stress he takes by 25%. Pretty strong. This one removes 15 stress from a person. Pretty okay. We're gonna just go ahead and pop that. Encourage. It's just a cheaper stand tall, or whatever the fuck it's called. It's a big heal, but we don't need a big heal, and so is that, and we don't need that shit either. This one gives a companion plus 20% damage. Ooh. I do like that, but he does get 15 stress. So let's do a battle trance on the Hellion. Let's do a stand tall and a pep talk, and then you do a dark strength. So now the Hellion has plus 45% damage. This, as long as they're in position 1. Oh, of course. Of course we get ambushed in the night, and naturally the Hellion gets moved almost all the way to the back. This is the coolest! At least those back 2 will die on their turn. It's great. Everything is awesome. I love it so much. Not gonna sing the song from the Lego movie. It got too much play anyway for a song that is about nothing. Admittedly, it's about nothing on purpose. That's kind of the point of the song. But I don't want to sing it anyway. Maybe you can sing along with me with a song that has no fucking lyrics whatsoever. Sorry, when I get angry, then I get rhymey. Except I didn't rhyme, did I? Just kind of broke out into song for nothing. Don't love that. I'm gonna try to heal. That's good. That's great. That was an awesome heal. And then you can put the clock on that guy. And then what are we? Yeah, we just wait for him to death. We wait for him to death, and death he will do. And the light comes back, and on our way we will go. Did you like that? I didn't like it very much, and frankly, I'm sorry. We still got this minus 15 stress buff. Hell yeah. Yes, you've disarmed a trap, you strong and intelligent occultist. You're the best at this game. That's what they say to me. All right, here we go. First boss. It's only episode, 14? Towering, fierce, terrible, nightmare made material. God, it's good. He's good at that. Look at his list. His big list of ingredients. So the Necromancer's deal is that he'll do attacks, and every time he does an attack, he summons a Skeleman. It's pretty simple, pretty easy to comprehend. Jesus Christ, 20 damage per hit. That's a spicy meatball, and no mistake. I like it very much. He doesn't have any dodge or any protection. Should we mark him? Should we heal? We don't have a ton to do. Let's put this debuff on him, so at least he gets minus 15% damage. It's not the most coolestest thing, but it's something. And then we can buff the Crusader so that the Skelemans should at least hit the Crusader. Sometimes bosses also get extra turns. God, that animation's really cool. Not animation, but the thing that it does when the attack goes off, I think it's really cool. Or it's like a flesh and bone hand. It's dope as hell. Does he resist move? Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't. Get up here, buddy. You gotta get right into the Hellion's tender caress. 30 damage crit. Oh, it's good stuff. Oh, it's delicious. It's so tasty. He's unholy as well. Give him a smack with a crit smite. Oh my gosh, this is the easiest boss. I think this might actually be the easiest boss. There's just, like, at the easy level, summoning Skelemans is not, like, the scariest thing you can do. As, it's worse if, like, admittedly, what am I trying to say? Like, if you're not prepared. If you go into the boss thinking that it's going to be a joke, which you shouldn't, because it's Darkest Dungeon. None of this shit is jokes. Like, if we went into this with level 1 weapons and armor and level 1 skills, then we would have had a pretty terrible time. But we didn't. We played conservatively, because that's what I do, because I'm embarrassed and afraid of losing. Especially on YouTube. I don't want to do that. I only want to lose when... I mean, I don't want to lose because I made a dumb mistake, I guess. I want to lose because game hard. It's hard to say. Maybe it's I don't want to lose because of overconfidence. No. What's a good scenario for me to lose here? What would I be okay with losing? Because I guess I am okay. Like, I do a Nuzlocke run. I'm constantly doing a Nuzlocke run on this channel because I love doing them. But, ooh, all treatment facilities free. That's very nice. That's very polite indeed. So I guess, don't quote me on this. I feel like there might be a cool bonus after every time you beat, like, a boss. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think. Just don't quote me on it or anything like that. Okay. So our treatment facilities are free. We're curing a disease. We're curing a big bad. We don't get these for free as well. Touch it goes to the cloister. Ooh, do we get these free as well? Yeah, they're free. They're free as fuck. Okay, so we can send Guyot's already going there. Who's our next party gonna be? I gotta figure that shit out. We didn't get any Ds. We did get some portraits though. Maybe we can. Ooh, we need 60 crests for skill rank 4. We can do this at least though. And then we're almost done with decreasing the skill increase cost. And that's pretty great, honestly. I'm down with that sickness. Down with it indeed. Our next one could be like Cormet, Falson, 2 Chains, and Bersini. We could do a money run. We don't super need money right now, but I mean, fuck it. Am I right? You put Bourneville in here. Yeah, give rid of that tip top. Just tip top out of that. Tip top. No, top it off when it comes to stress. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, Cormet, you leveled up. Enjoy, my friend. Enjoy, mon frere. Sure, get extra prop from this. It's fine. 2 Chains, you're good. Falson. Ooh, you could certainly use some of these. You don't need Dirk Stab. You do need Finale. You do need Slice Off. You can't use Inspiring Tune. What can you do from second rank? You can use Finale, Harvest, Slice Off, and Dirk Stab. Alright, fine. You can have Dirk Stab, I guess. Oh, well, when Reynald is back, we can go on a medium strength adventure, can't we? Ooh, that will be nice. Nice and spooky. That sounds like a delightful time. Where do we spend busts? It's in the Abbey and in the Sanitarium. Yeah, I think it's in the Sanitarium. So let's... Boop. Yeah, so we decreased the cost of these two things, but... we increased the cells of the medical ward. I was hoping that we would have enough to also get to expand the cells in the treatment ward, but we don't. It's okay. We're just back to square needing things. Oh, and since we've defeated the first boss, we already are able to go to the second one of the ruins, which is the Sonorous Prophet. Sonorous Prophet, I kind of want to bring the Hellion for, because he spends all his time in the Wayback. So it'd be nice to do that, you know? Ooh, a Youth Chalice. Plus 20% max HP on a Vestal? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Whereas the Blasphemous Vial, that does give us deeds. And this gives us deeds too. Okay, so next time on Tim Friend, we're gonna do this one. Because we've got a team for it. We got Cormay, we got Falsong, we got get out of here, Raveno. We got 2 Chains, and we got Bersini. We're gonna roll through and we're gonna loot shit and we're gonna have a great time. But it's the ruins. The ruins don't respond well to blight or to bleed. I mean, fuck. Okay, next time on Tim Friend, I'll figure this shit out. Bye, everybody.
With Tim Friend.